Gamers. It's another beautiful day, full of opportunity. Oh, let's see. What was I going to do? Come on, brain, work. Not sure if I'm streaming tomorrow or not. If I do, it'll be later. Maybe we'll do async stream tomorrow. Depending on if I have anything I can even do. Hey, I got my Varia suit. May as well pull up the spreadsheet and function it. Droid unblock. Yo. Vanish cap, okay, that does get me a few things. Unblock. Did I get the second floor key? No. Tragic. But I do have a few things I can do. World Eater. I do not have a run yet, nor do I have switch palaces. So that is a no-go. Meow key comes. We've gotten stuff, but not enough to get us out of BK. Meonk. Meonk. Blue tunic, always appreciated. I think we have like one check we can do. And link to the past, so we'll put that as unblock. Okay, do I have a hacking sword yet? I do not. I've got boots. That definitely gets me stuff. So that's on BK. And finally, Meowshi. Okay, no world gates. Do I have key? I don't. How annoying. Anyway. I've played my fill of Skyrim for now. This is burger. Is that a booba? That is a booba. Beepies. Yep, howdy boodle. I hope this Monday is treating you well. You know, as much as a Monday can. Oof. I am a tad pudding brain today. I had to take pain meds last night, which is part of the reason why I'm starting so late today, but also I had things that I needed to take care of this morning, and I'll be busy tomorrow morning as well, so don't expect a stream in the morning. I might do one in the evening to do some async stuff, but don't expect me tomorrow morning. Purple key, nice, nice. I'm gonna rip you, then we can pick her up at extra double speed. There you go. Where the hell did he go? Murder. Bromelain, let me give you the rubs. Come on. Come on. Okay. Grim embrace. I got my blind. I want to get Flashbang, but I need Zarina's perks for challenges and tomes. I still get 2k points for that. He's sniffing the boon. No. I hope no one's taken my key. Good. Okay then. I knew it. I got the key and we all got out. It's just like 2021 all over again. GG team. GG. Doesn't seem like a rage quit though. Because, like, he was moving. He was moving and grooving, and then just suddenly it ended. There is a code while updating the blood web. DBD. Huh? What? Why is my blood web back to where it was? What? What? I am so confused. That's the way my blood web looked like this morning before I pumped BP into levels. At least it kept my challenge progress. And just like hurl out a random update just now or something, did they? I'm not seeing any. Wait. It set me back a tier too. So I was 171. I have no idea what's going on. I am so confused. There's... Gee, I wonder what killer it is. I don't know, guys. It's a mystery. Where's more snow? Snoobles. Give me the snoobles. Blech. Owie! He's using the full Christmas name? Yeah, looks like it. I was wondering if he was going to use the glacial arm. Because it goes with the snowman outfit too. Present lockbox, a red orb, and Halloween kitty. Give me a smooch. I'll be honest, I've been slightly wanting to do more things, playing more killer. Because it has been a while, and whatnot. Purple. Nice. And a Sabo box. Nice, nice. I'm assuming you have Plunderer and the one add-on... Not add-on, well, the perk for add-ons from Ace. So that you always get good stuff. Here's a Snowball. So we got the Snippers, which I believe is healing speed, and the Yellow Needle, which is skill checks are slightly more common, and the Great Zones are slightly bigger. Which is honestly great. Double Needles is kind of underrated for medkits. Like, if you are bad at doing skill checks, and I suppose they're a bit hard to use, but they make skill checks frequent and easy. Compared to normal, at least. And also, they make the great results from skill checks, like, do significant much more healings. So, like, use that with, like, Hyper Focus, and you'll be, like, turbo skill check healer. Oh no! Let me give you a smooch, big boy! There. No, I'm just too sexy. But you know, the casino and all that. But who doesn't love some casino in their game, you know? Noodles. Did you find a BMP? Assemble instant snowman. Wow. Huh. Alright then. Give me the points. Big, big points. 500 points for each prop. Though there does seem to be a limit. You gotta love silly events. Wonder where the megas. Didn't even hit the snowman, you just missed. That's fair. Yes, yes, the exchange. Waiting for some last minute points. You know, I never noticed before, but the sticks are coming out of the eyes of the snowman. Hmm, 29 more levels left on the battle pass. Do I want to do a different build? Spice up the day a tiny bit. Give that match 5 out of 5. It was an enjoyable one. I could do the hyper focus one again. Try to get greats that are really great. It's great. Wait, where's the Christmas? Why is Christmas Dredge not on here? What? What? I don't own him. He should be in the Christmas shop. Gamers. Snowman, Dredge, not in the shop. I'm going to look closer after this match, I think. Yeah, playing Skyrim again in recent times. Like, comparing it to Fallout 4, which I also played recently, because, like, I tried Fallout 4 forever back, and I was like, ew, this game is not fun. It's clunky and unenjoyable. And it's like, it's got Skyrim's combat and stuff, but, like, I've already known for years, the game was basically just built on top of Skyrim. But, like, going back to Skyrim, Skyrim feels a lot better than what Fallout 4 felt. And granted, the combat system was made for Skyrim, it wasn't ripped from Skyrim like Fallout 4 was. And, I can't remember if I talked about my feelings on Fallout 4 before, where basically it's like, it is mostly unenjoyable, but there are a few cool things I like customization of your weapons and armor. Anyway, Skyrim is shallow compared to earlier Elder Scrolls games. I'm not going to hide that fact. A lot of the game is just do things because we said so, and you don't really get a choice in the matter. Like, if you want to do the Fighters Guild, you have to be a werewolf. You don't have a choice in the matter. Now, you can get rid of your werewolfism after you complete the Fighters Guild quest and get made the leader of it arbitrarily, even if you only joined it like 2 days prior. But, like, it's for the most part a pretty chill game. I was honestly surprised, though, because I did the Dawn Guard DLC again. Because I was curious. And in a shocking twist, compared to like everything else in the game, you can actually make a choice that has consequences. That is, if you want to join Harkon, or if you want to join the Dawn Guard. Granted, you don't want to join Harkon. Like, there is no benefit over it. But like, you are more benefited by joining Dawn Guard than you would ever be joining the vampires. So, The benefit of joining vampires. You get to become a vampire lord, like, slightly faster. Benefits of Dawn Guard, access to unique weapons you wouldn't get otherwise. It's like, there is a major difference. 18, nice. But a choice can be made in a shocking twist. Granted, the DLC always winds up with you killing Harkin, even if you want to or not. Just because, like I said, the game, like, it fully expects you to join Dawn Guard. Because if you're with the vampires, human. Please, nothing. Oh, good. Ow. But, like, for 2 missions, you get the benefit of, doing things from the vampire side instead of the Dawn Guard side. I'm craving bananas today for some reason. Granted, even if you cure your vampirism and whatnot after the Dawn Guard DLC and all that, the Dawn Guard are essentially just bandits, but instead of bows, they have crossbows. And of course, Dawn Guard armor. Oh no! Hmm? Oh, map. Booty. My beautiful Jen! Let me heal you. Okay, it says I have haste when I activated balanced landing, but doesn't seem to really do much. Dang. David, no! David. just play you the song of my people. Not seeing it. Oh, there it is. No, that's a wheelchair. Oh, there it is. For real this time. Nice. 4 golds. GG gamers. Chillin' them. The chosen one. My brain keeps thinking of something and then immediately forgetting.
All right. Be careful.
This train of thought is more like an off-road vehicle. And I wanted to look at just to see what's up with Snowman Dredge not being around. Because he should be around. And this is my final cup of coffee for the day. Oh, killers. Just to make sure. I do not see him in the shop. Yes. Featured holiday horror. It's not here. It's not here. It's not here. Not here. Definitely wouldn't be here. Where is Snowman Dredge? Guys, come on. I like this skin. Most of Dredge's skins are cool. So this was originally what Dredge was supposed to look like, but then they went with the whole, whatever this is. But thankfully we got some cooler skins down the line, like Maurice here, which I already have head of. I got it with shards some time back. I also have the Iron Maiden skin, because why wouldn't I? Look at this thing. Anyways, onwards. I'll be honest, I don't really care for the hyper-focus, but let's go back to our standard fare. Maybe we'll do healing build. Our typical any. We'll make it. Balance, of course, and empathic. Let's see, who do we have? Like, what all do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 characters after Rebecca's finished. And, as stated, I will be going after Zarina next, because I need her perks to get challenges done. Because behavior, and yeah, it'll probably be started by the end of the stream. Bam Ham! Die! 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 Is that another huntress? Might be the moose, because I don't hear it. Please don't tell me she's intentionally slugging. Okay, good. Slugging is not a nice playstyle, and I don't mean that in the, oh, that's mean. I mean that in the, this is literally just miserable for everyone involved. This playstyle. Yeah, it's Moose, the pay-to-win skin. Specifically because it's more quiet than base Huntress skins or the other tune-changing ones like Baba Yaga. No bone. Curious. That would be... well, there's this one, I guess. Cleanse it just in case. Seems like Fang found a bone. It's also just a regular bone. Keep her distracted for like 18 seconds. Fuck! Please let that be the Huntress solo bite totem. Oh, thank goodness. When the skill check appears early on the wheel, that's when it gets me at the higher tiers, but at the... yeah, like when it's got like little to no warning. If it appears early on the thing, I tend to fail those. Bro? Is that the... No. Unless they are very good at pretending. Out of the way! I accidentally fat-fingered. Look. Ow. Cover. Good. Following. There they are. Pallet not there, but pallet here. Good. Bone? We got some bones in this house? Bones? Bones, son? No! Don't! Tragedy. kind of want to advertise my whereabouts to her. Maybe she'll lay off of them. Nope, you're dead. Regressing. Let me heal you, like, real quick. Tragic. And she's down. There's no way she isn't down. If you're just looking for the 4K, I'm gonna inform you. You're not gonna have a very easy time. Unbreakable. I think that was her over there. Oh, we got... Well, fudge! Out of my way. Nope. Do have a bit of a stinker with regen. Against the Huntress, at least. But... so... free throw! We went into the basement. Strength and shadows, I assume. Why is this... Why does she look like that? She's potato moded. Look at this creature in their claws. You had a key? Oh, demon. Wait. No. The mail get pushed. Do you think she's doing adapt? Or have you noticed non-Huntress perks? Because the only thing I've seen so far is Huntress Lullaby. Though, if that was the case, why wouldn't she have known where Fang was earlier? Because Territorial Imperative should have told her. And this Fang is hardcore ran. I want my struggle points. Opening chests counts as objective. Survival is one of the most difficult categories to max out because you only get it from like self-care, escaping a match, and wiggling and recovering while on the ground. I'm not going to touch the basement because if she is doing adept, she'll know exactly where I am. I still say adept for killers should only be 3k, not 4k. Well, fudge. You mean no? So yeah, for the most part, survival only goes up if you do bad. Called it. GG on the adept there, gamer. GLNM and GG. Called it. I'm going to run an ad break and take a wee little bio break, I think. Let's see. Should put on some music, shouldn't I? I know the perfect song to play for the holiday season. Just give me a moment. Where are you? Here we go.
Uncle's candy is so sweet. It's such a yummy winter's treat. When the sugar is warmed by the pale hot light, the happiness lives throughout the night. Candy, candy, he makes so much. Uncle Sweet Share's magic touch. Uncle Sweet Share's coming near to spend his candy and his cheer. Hee hee hee, hee hee ho, to the workshop he will go. The workshop in the snow, lovely lanterns all glow. Hee hee hee, hee hee ho, to the workshop he will go. Hee hee hee, ha ha ho, hee hee hee, ha ho. My uncle's candy is so sweet. It's such a yummy winter's treat. It's better than trinkets, games, or toys. So say all the girls and boys. Candy, candy, he makes so much. Uncle Sweetshare's packet punch. Uncle Sweetshare's coming here to spend his candy and his cheer. Hee hee hee, hee hee ho, to the workshop he will go. The workshop in the snow, lovely lanterns all glow. Hee hee hee, hee hee ho, to the workshop he will go. Hee hee hee, ha ha ho, hee hee hee, ha ho.
Alrighty. Almost fell over. Alrighty. Need one more gold. Alright. Compendium. It was Forsaken, right? Yeah. I need to do Red Herring twice. And then I need to escape while using off the record, and then I'll have that. So essentially, I just need to get an adept. Easy peasy. Gamers. Ho. To the workshop I will go. Oh hey, we have double rift fragments right now. That's handy dandy. They really should put previous battle passes up for sale or something. I don't know. Though they'd have to, they'd be in a bit of a bind where they'd have to give something to people who bought previous ones. Though they could do something like, it only starts from this season onwards, kind of deal. Howdy, Mad Cow, how you doing today? I just don't like the whole Battle Pass model where you have to do the Battle Pass within a period of time, even if you purchased it. Like, if it was free track, that's one thing. But if you purchased the Battle Pass, you should be allowed to fulfill it at any time. Because there are people who don't play the game religiously who look at the Battle Pass and it's like, yeah, it's cool and all, but I'm never going to hit tier 70. So they just don't buy it. There's a snow pile. Like, when Super Animal Royale started doing Battle Pass, I don't know if I was an influence on their decision to let people be able to equip past passes, but, like, I remember really pressing them on the matter, being like, you're going to let people fulfill this at any time, right? Right? Because I wasn't a fan of where they went off to when they sold themselves out to Modus. Though they are indie again, I haven't gone back. It's like, even by the time Modus was coming along, my hands just weren't able to keep up with SAR anymore. Just wrists not doing well. It's not arthritis, it's I don't remember the medical name for it, but basically my joints are like sandpaper. Instead of gliding against each other, they ruffle up. You stopped playing when they weren't going to do a nerf on snipers. Oh, you mean like it blasting off points of armor and hurting? And how accurate and deadly they were? I still remember just like I purposely went out of my way to not use snipers because it's literally just easy mode because of how cracked they were. 2 shots to kill with perfect accuracy even after the roll nerf. Yep. Weapons of Insane Bloom right after I roll to stop shoot spam. Looks inside my bloom. And I had fun with it while it lasted. Just everything lined up to make it kind of sour over time. I hope that they are doing well, because they're still doing updates and things. They did like a little Cthulhu octopus skin for Halloween, I saw. They are doing snakes for Christmas for some reason. Mech suits on, so they have limbs. Yep. Which is funky, but, you know, kind of cool. I mostly just look at the newsletters these days. I don't partake on the server too often. Seen it on the same update page. Fair. Yeah, I have the newsletter from forever ago. Iron Maiden. Let us heal you! Anyways, I just think that if you purchase a battle pass, you should be allowed to do it even after the season. Brisky brisky. Here we go. You can tell which snowman has actually personed it by the frame rate. Yes. Which is why you kind of want to jitter your mouse if you want to imitate being a snowman. You have to go really slow and like go, and then inch forward a bit, and then do that. Doesn't always work, but it makes you more believable than if you were to do otherwise. Summon should shut grants of pain and blood scenes. I agree. Give you a smooch, big boy. Snob. Snob. Rip Voodle. Silly noodle. I think no Mither should have a base kit Iron Will and not the discount one that it has. Yep! Which is like, wow, this is worthless! Just like Iron Will was, faster disguise. Iron Will was when it was, nerfed unnecessarily. I'm fine with the, exhaustion turning it off, but then they double nerf it like everything else. GG gamers. Killing him. Snowman leave gives 3k. Oops. Same to you. Though, back when it was unnecessarily nerfed, if you combined No Mither and Iron Will, it since it's additive like everything else in the game, it does reduce your volume to 0. Which I guess you can do with like lower tiers of Iron Will, but after that it's a little redundant. But like the power of the like lowering the volume isn't that strong, especially if it's a player that has their volume cranked to max, so they can hear the sweat emanating from their pores. E. Co-op actions for 240 seconds. Oh, boy! What's that? 44! I mean, the perk already gives you unlimited unbreakables, which is a lot stronger than a base, like a built-in Iron Will. And it hides, blood. which is also pretty strong. See, you don't look pools of blood. Grunts of pain is 75%, which, yeah, it's better than 0, but it still isn't very good. Your recovery speed is increased by 25%, and you can completely recover from the downside. Which is pretty sweet. Behavior auto is screwed. So there's a chance you can get basic iron out anyways. I know, there's like times where I almost never use Quick and Quiet, but I basically get it for free. It's wild. Gears. Madcow, what's your opinion on the new celestial sweaters and ice weapons? I should have given an ice spike for the Houndmaster too, and for Unknown. You like the Huntress weapon? I like the icy weapons. They look cool. Pun intended. Don't care for the celestial sweaters too much. They're all too samey. They don't look bad, but they don't look interesting like the ugly sweaters. Chest Cosmetic doesn't care for a headpiece. Quad potato actions. Another Huntress! This is like, what, the 4th game in a row with Huntress? The sweaters seem pay to lose. I guess so, but like, that's part of the fun, right? I am perfectly fine with pay to lose. Because then you can tell that people that use the skins are either very confident in themselves or are playing the game to have fun. Skin with nice glowing tails. Yeah, that's one of the best pay-to-lose skins. I love it. Though they did change it to where the tails disappear. They, like, recede into the body when you pick her up, because that was incredibly annoying when she first came out. When, like, a third of the screen was consumed by her fluffy butt. Two gens popping at the exact same time. Where the hell are you? Dingle dong. She's really slugging everyone. You best pick her up, otherwise I will. Okay. Okay. Comp spirit. 4K plus hours. I have over 1,000 hours myself. And I'm sweaty only because I'm just that fat. There you go. I want points. Give me the points. Give me the points. Huh? Is that Plaything or Wretched Fate? I think it's Plaything. Oh yeah, you said it's Plaything. I just saw that. No one in their lobby was a Swift and only had a total combined hours. Goodness. Free. You can tell which snowmen are fake by them just plain not moving. Your face is on point when you lost every phase mind game against you. Well, she said on point, not on which point, though. She on point lost them. Yeah, I see where you are, Boodle. I'll probably come for you. Huh. She's giving chase to him. Where's the other team? Do you really see if playing the game? Kinda. See, that's a fake snowman. If I can actually hit it. Ow. I don't even know where my totem is. I know somebody's totem's like out in the corn. Hear the lullaby. You see that demon? I'm going to slay it. Blarr! Oh, it was a real one. No idea why it wasn't moving though. Snowman to go. Plaything is just as pointless. Kind of. People underestimate how good something like Wooden Fox is on Huntress because of the lullaby. The thing is, you aren't truly stealthy, but you do screw with people's expectations, especially if they don't know you have a Wooden Fox. Plaything is worse than Wooden Fox because, one, it announced itself, and two, it won't hide your aura like what you call it? Like Wooden Fox would. But what it does is it messes with expectations. Because most people, they don't like to run until they hear the heartbeat. Why didn't she Mori? I don't know, man. So many people bring red Moris without ever using it. Me what? I bring Moris so I know if I am tunneling. I bring Moris because screw them guys. I like doing Moris because it's fun. Most of the time. Trapper's Mori is kind of meh. But yeah, Wooden Fox, it basically just messes with people more than it is actual stealth. timers. Because, as I said, people typically wait for the heartbeat before they know when to run. But if that heartbeat never comes, then suddenly they get jumped by Huntress. But it does still give them time to pre-run if they hear a lullaby. But, like, you know, the lullaby is, what, 48 meters wide? Which is a lot larger than a normal terror radius. Basically, it's a Wesker terror radius, without having the benefit of Wesker's terror radius. What did you have to use your eyes for? It's like, one of the things about Wesker's terror radius that drives me up a wall is the fact that it's so large that it goes from being unstealthy to stealthy, because it's very difficult to tell where he is until he's, like, right on you. See it coming. Oh, it's a Guggen! I saw him boinging. No, he's got Lightborn, or he looked up. Map wide terror radius. Yeah. Wesker's terror radius is my bane. Oh, he coming. Everybody's injured. Okay, he managed to get up the lift faster than I expected. Let me give you a smooch, big boy. couldn't get... I knew I wouldn't make it, but I tried. Nice opera voice. Morning rescue. I still say they need to give people, like, banners and icons for hitting P 25, 50, 75, and 100. Like, it's the least you can do, just lazily making, like, one icon and one banner, and then just recoloring it for each tier. Just so you can show your love of a particular character. You know? 2 Deathlocks, no gens done rough. To be fair, I am kind of just absent-mindedly screwing around. I don't think anyone's taking this match seriously. Except maybe the demo. Oof. Toolbox on you? That's what I think about your portal, mister. Good for Sabo. I do like me a Sabo box. One add-on was for Sabo. Okay. I believe it was the Vice Grip. Is a pretty cruel add-on for Sabos. I don't even know where you died, to be honest. Because it makes the time take a lot longer. before they respawn. Which section you just did? And we'll look. I don't see a hook. Oh, this one? No, it's not here. The foliage on this map is insane. Yeah, I have no idea where your toolbox is. Sorry, man. Fireman points. Fireman points. Give me them beeps. Okay, peeps. It's what I wanted. So, because I was going down regardless. Hopefully the Dweek can get out. Oh, that was the toolbox? I didn't notice. And a medkit. Well, everybody's standing on the same hook. You can do it, Dweek. I believe in you. No! Now you get bored. GG gamers. G on him. That is only 1 minute. It's like 3 minutes if you have breakdown. I'm really not getting that much BP from this event, it feels. Like, not much more than, like, what I normally get from matches. And granted, this is only providing beeps for the event points itself. I guess it's because they keep... There's like a hidden limit to each event score that you can do. Like, you can only do, like, 20 snow skulls or something. Like, 10 to 20. I don't really know. I haven't really counted. $10K per category. Yeah, probably. It drives me up a wall how stingy they are with blood points. The Blood Moon event let you get ludicrous levels of points. Gamers. Which was kind of the point of the event. But, like, they need to stop being so stingy with blood points because players just feel like they can never catch up unless they play the game like it's a job. Looks like I let my Sprite get a little too slushy. It's not frozen solid, it's just like extra slushy right now. And having a hard time getting it out of the can. Spend 12 minutes every starting moving. Yeah, they really need to have like a dump all BP into this character sort of thing. But it took them like what, 7 years to add a auto spend button per level. Vanilla Frost Sprite is pretty good, if you haven't tried it. Ooh, another party cracker. Another Huntress. We had one Demogorgon break, and now it's time for Huntress. Cornered. Come on. I'll get that out of the can after this match, probably. Like, I really disagree with Otstarva's thing about blood points being too plentiful. Like, I think it's not plentiful enough. Because you have to understand, not everybody can play this game every day, every week. Whether it's via interest, via time, or whatever. Like, people at the top level having infinite brand new parts, purple beamers with odd bulb, etc., etc. That's just how it's going to be at top level, man. Like, if people are P100, they're going to have things stocked up, regardless. I'm gonna get you. Gonna get you one way or another. No! Still get you. What the hell is that thing? Because I tell you what, it is honestly kind of annoying having to grind up a character where I have to like spend a week to week and a half to grind up one character to P3 just so I can have their perks on everyone. Like, I got most of these characters just like only recently and very suddenly because I spent a bunch of shards that I was hoarding for months from me playing almost daily. And I'm still grinding. Like, I've been playing this game since 2019 and possibly late 2018, and I'm still not done grinding everyone to P3. Yeah, I'm doing P3 first because that's less wasted points. Because, like, over time, that does add up to, like, a few levels worth of BP. So basically, optimization, P3 one guy at a time. I got everyone to P1, everyone I had at the time, at least. But, like, I got tired of, like, challenges where it's like, oh, escape as Nia Carlson, using these perks, and whatnot, and I just have to grind because, you know, didn't have all the perks. Just got tired of it. And now I just want to have everyone's perks. But I have to grind forever and ever. You mind spending points to perks since you rarely bring items to try? It's not so much bringing items as much as I'm trying to get everyone into a state to where I don't have to unlock the perks on each character. Like, I'd rather have... Was she going to kill herself on a hook? Or was she just left unhooked for so long? I really don't want to have to run to the other side of the fucking planet. rarely bring add-ons for killers. Same. I don't... The reason why I don't like doing add-ons for killers too often isn't because they're, like, overpowered or anything. It's because it changes the way the killer plays, and if I run out of the items for the killer, then it's going to feel bad. Which is a shame, because some killers need add-ons to not feel like shit. Like Trapper and Plague. Like, people overestimate or overstate how powerful certain killers are because of add-ons. When it's like, base kit, these killers are garbage. Like, if we're going base kit only, the best killer in the game is still Nurse. Because she's already strong base kit. But her add-ons make her even stronger. Blight is not so strong base kit. He's still pretty good, but not fantastic. Whereas all his add-ons make him insane. Yeah, Spirit is another example of a character that I can't stand playing base kit. She just feels bad to play. Like, during 2v8, she felt great to play. Like, I didn't hate playing her like I normally do. She's coming. You can get the rescue boodle. Going to pop. It's Jen. What? What? You're not rescuing? Fine, I'll go for the rescue. Or is she proxy camping? No! Okay. Yeah, you just need to get out now. Yeah, it's because Spirit's power takes like 5 years to recharge, and you're not allowed to use it while it's not fully charged. So she just feels bad without having add-ons to power her up. Also, they need to change the add-ons for Doctor that changed the shape of his Zappy Beam from green to brown. I don't know why they are green add-ons. Like, the one that changes it to a beam, yeah, maybe. It can stay green, I guess. I'd prefer it to be, like, brown or yellow. But the ring? The add-on that actively nerfs you? Why is it a green? She's got Remember Me. I don't think you're getting out of this one, mate. Rip. Is she gonna kick it open? Yeah, she's letting you down. Or she just wants some points before she murders you. The only add-ons I use with Hag are the ones that give her more range to her teleport. GG Gamers, JLM. Just because it feels bad to not have them. Like, without them, it feels like I'm just constantly suffering from traps being procced, but I can't do shit. And I don't want to camp with her, because camping is stupid and lame. Like, without those add-ons, you kind of have no choice but to camp, because you have, like, so little power range. But with the teleportation range add-ons, you can make your web of traps a lot larger and more complex. And have them in places to really, basically be everywhere at once, just about. But yeah, there are just, like, a lot of killers that, like, sadly just don't feel good without certain add-ons. Because Trapper's traps are basically ineffective if you don't have add-ons to circumvent that. But like Singularity, you don't need add-ons with Singularity. And Nurse, you don't need add-ons with Nurse if you know what you're doing. I do prefer to play with the one brown add-on that shows your teleport location, because I really hate how jank the teleport can be. I find Nurse to be borderline unplayable without that add-on. Like, I'm sure people would, like, scoff and be like, oh, you just need to learn how to play her more. And it's like, no, behavior needs to fix their shit collision. Trapper's brown add-on should be base kit, to be honest. Probably. Trapper, they need to make Trapper be able to reload from lockers. He's the only limited ammo killer that does not have a method of reloading other than having to actively go pick up his power. I don't understand why they insist that he should be the tutorial character for the game when he plays unlike any other killer. Like, most of his issues would be resolved if he can simply reload a trap from a locker. Just make the oldest trap on the map disappear, like every other trap killer. Let him reload from lockers, like every other limited ammo killer. He is so obtuse, so new player friendly. I don't know why they insist on making him the new player experience when he is the least friendly towards new players. Like, I'd struggle to think of a killer that is less friendly to get into the game with. Like, Wraith is a fantastic beginner killer. Billy, also pretty good. Huntress, also good. Great introduction to range killers. Oh, that's a leg. It's a hunk. Also, snowmen don't hide you from Legion in this mode. Just glad it's not another Huntress. Anyway. Like, if they want to make Trapper be the poster boy, they need to make him friendly to play. But he isn't. You... Really? You get no value from playing him. Unless you, one, already know, like, general rules and layout of the game, which... Spoilers! New players do not know the game! Extra mending time. And having to go out of your way to pick up your power, it just feels so bad. So bad. Like, being able to pick up your power should be there as a choice, not mandatory. Just make him in line with every other killer. That's the thing that I'm asking for here, you know? Merciless Storm, by the way. Pretty sure he has Discordance, too. Either that or Lethal Pursuer. Oh, I thought that was a snow pile. I can feel the caffeine working in my system. Oh, don't you fucking dare. Bite the bullet. Don't you dare. Thrilling Trimmers? Is that Awakened Awareness? Yeah. It's like there are a lot of little issues with this game that could be solved very quickly, but they just don't do it. And that's one of the reasons why everyone is shitting on behavior for going, guys, vote for us in the labor of love on Steam, please. When we're like, you guys have been some of the most dippiest of dipshits. Why the hell would we? The only decisions you make are in the interests of corporate profit. Don't pretend you're doing this out of a labor of love. You're doing it because it's the only successful game you have. Because you gave up on the games that would have been successful, and the games that weren't going to ever be successful, you just kind of bail. It's just like... Like, Meet Your Maker was kind of cool, but they kind of just gave up real quickly with that. And they went all in on their whatever you want to call the choose-your-own-adventure game from the one dweeby studio. The casting of Frank Stone, which is already a super niche genre that people don't really care for. Like, if they're interested, most of the time they will look up a playthrough. It's like one of the few game types that are genuinely hurt by the fact that they are able to be viewed on, like, YouTube and whatnot. But, like, I don't know, man. I was really looking forward to that one PvE game. It's like it was, out of all the games they announced they were doing that were related to the Dead by Daylight mythos, as it were, it's the one game they gave up on. And I'm like, why? It's like, you seriously missed out on an opportunity to cash in with something. What do people play Dead by Daylight for? A lot of them like to play it because they can play with friends. So, you gave up on the one game that was about playing with friends! Why? They are just an enigma, you know? They make such weird decisions. And people that try to defend them like, oh, you don't know what it's like working there. You can't judge them. You're not a game dev. I am a game dev, for one. And two, I'm pretty sure I can accurately depict what is going on there. There's a combination of laziness and corporate bureaucracy. Like, even the small studios I've worked in was, had bureaucracy bullcrap. It's just what happens. But you fucking stop. There. Gosh dang. What do you mean you wanted to heal me with your snail's pace healing speed? panic. Remember, they can't see you if you don't move. You moved! He saw you! No, he's going to Moria. Pop it, pop it, pop it. Good, good, good. Now, here's when the Noad comes in.
Ugh.
15 seconds. 5. No, not 5, 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like, I am genuinely tired of behavior shenanigans. Like, the legitimate only reason why they're still in business is because of Dead by Daylight, and the only reason why Dead by Daylight is successful is because everyone that was reasonable competition to them just threw in the towel for no fucking reason. I'm looking at you, VHS. Guys, we're just not making enough money to keep this project alive. Gee, I wonder, could it be the fact that you haven't been advertising your game? Like everyone has been saying since inception? Is a good game, but they refuse to put in actual new content? Yes! That's what I'm saying. Like, people genuinely liked Meet Your Maker, but they gave up on it. Like, people like creative games, like Mario Maker and all that. But, like, the only game that Behavior has that is successful is Dead by Daylight. It's like this weird thing. Churn sheep? What is this for? Gamers? Like the casting of Frank Stone, it was never going to be big. They should know this. It's the kind of game you make to fulfill a niche. Bully squad that realizes they can't bully you, so you turn to generation. Yep. Oops. It's Dracula. follow the Telltale things close to the point where choices don't matter. Yeah, that's kind of what a lot of the games in that sort of genre lead to, because to have actual branching paths in a game requires more effort, money, and time, and you're really going to be, you don't get the payout for that. That's something you can only make if you expect to not make money back. Despite the fact that it would be more lucrative to, you know, do it. Because why are people not going to buy the game? Because choices don't matter. But if you make choices matter, then that's going to cost more money. So that's less money earned if you have to put more money in. It's really weird. Bit my butt. Visual novels that they try to animate. Yeah, in a way. I tend to think of them kind of like a choose-your-own-adventure book. Is he just camping? Sorry, Voodoo. Yeah, they have time to do multiple endings. Yep. It's just like there's some game genres that can only be done for the sake of art. And that's one of them. Spook. No? Is it a snowman that's stuck? I have no idea what you're talking about right now. Dark anthologies. Yeah. The guy that makes his games like fancies himself some sort of Hitchcock, and it's kind of hilarious because he looks like a clown. I know people find it rude when you commentate on someone's physical features, but he wasn't born with a mohawk, you know? And I'm saying that as someone who used to rock the hawk back in the day. But, like, you have to understand, people can't really take you too seriously if you look like a clown. In trying to present, spooky stories. Like, the reason why, like, the Crypt Keeper can be silly and still present spooky stories is because he looks like a ghoul. You can 100% make things that... fun things that are easily changeable. Yes. Question mark. I don't know. I'm just saying, like... no hard feelings towards the Dark Anthology clone and Frank Stone and whatnot, but, like, it's not the kind of game that would have made big bucks. It just isn't. The snowman doing a body block like a champ. I'm just going to move on, Voodle. Actually, time's up. I gotta go. Guess we'll spectate the end of the match. GG. I lost track of time. I was having too much fun bitching about behavior. As it were. Like, if they genuinely want to win the labor of love, other than for corporate interests, then they should treat the community with love. But instead, we get things like a guy pointing out how bullshit it is that survivors can hold game hostage, and the killer gets in trouble for it, and stuff like that. And things like them letting go like 100 employees, including the people that made the highly successful Sable and Unknown chapter, and other important people that did good work with the game. Or they do things like nerf Skull Merchant into the fucking ground. When she didn't deserve a nerf, she needed to be reworked, but they're too lazy to do a rework right now. They'll do that next Christmas, and in the meantime, she's borderline unplayable. Didn't lie about why they nerf her. Yes, like... And they keep doing things where they balance on spreadsheet logic rather than actual reasons behind the numbers. Like, I don't know how much influence Matthew Cote has over his game. Because, like, I know with things like when he got publicly embarrassed by flashlights, that they got the nerf from being instablinds. PG Gamers, GLNM. Her kill rate is only high because of people giving up. Yes, but they don't care. They just see the spreadsheets. And they're like, oh wow, this must be overpowered. Just like the people were overusing Billy's turning add-ons so they can do curves. And they were going to nerf him into the ground again. So that he was completely unusable. And then people exploded on behavior, because, like, what is fucking wrong with you? And then, only then, did they do something. Like, Their only motivations is saving face with PR and getting petty revenge on people. Like, the only reasons why they did all the, like, good changes back in, like, 2022/2023 was because they were reeling hard from their NFT debacle. Skiller only has one good on and stuff like that. Yes, that's why Blight doesn't have his add-ons. Like, they didn't touch his add-ons for years. It's because all of his add-ons were good, so all of them were being used basically evenly, so they never bothered nerfing him. Because they, again, don't really look at the they don't look at the reason behind numbers, they just look at numbers. It's like they're gaslighting themselves with statistics. Like, you know how people will sometimes use statistics underhandedly, where they're covering up the truth behind the numbers? Except they're doing it intentionally to themselves. Where it's like, oh, everyone likes this killer, they're too strong, nerf them. When the killer was perfectly fine. Like, nobody was asking for a change or anything. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. Players have a love-hate relationship with this game. The only reason why this game is still alive is because it's the only one that willingly stays alive. And it's also the only game that Behavior has that's keeping the company afloat. If they gave up on Dead by Daylight, that would be instant death for the company, because none of the other games they put enough care into, and they don't, there's just not enough money in it. And, like, I just, like, when people think, like, all Behavior's projects keep failing, so did they just get lucky with Dead by Daylight? And I argue yes. They happen to hit a very specific niche just right, by pure chance. Game was down until they got Myers? Exactly. Because they got Myers, the game started to pop off. And them slowly accumulating more and more characters from various horror franchises is what gives the game money. Like, I like their original characters, like Dredge and Singularity, and especially Unknown. Yeah, the RE crossover made them blow up a second time. You want to know their most successful moment? Was when 2v8 came out. There were more players during 2v8 than they have ever had before, even more than RE crossover. Which, again, I still say they need to make 2v8 permanent. It's really stupid to not do so. People like to play with friends. That's why Killer the Killer Queue was so insane. It's because now we can play as killers with a friend. But, like, Survivor Queue wasn't much special, because, like, you're doing the same thing, just with specific loadouts. Mod the game to 2v8? Well, see, yeah. That was, Dowsy. He wanted to do a video on it, but Behavior forbade him from it. That was back before they took away his stuff out of Petty Revenge. But, yeah. Behavior likes to lie a lot. They like to do shitty corporate things. And they just keep getting away with it. Because where else are you going to play a game where you are like Freddy Krueger slapping people outside of Mortal Kombat, but like with a horror aesthetic is what I mean. Like where you actually can be the killers themselves doing killer things. Modern Man should do it. It's because it was always possible to do it. Like, 2v8 was done on the phone years before it was done in main game. Evil Dead was proof IP alone won't make a game. Evil Dead was condemned to fail when they put it on Epic exclusive. And by the time it finally hit Steam, it was too late. The hype was already gone. Like, I wanted to play the Evil Dead game, but because it's on Epic, I'm not going to download Chinese spyware just to play a neat-looking game. Like, I don't play Fortnite, so there's absolutely no reason for me to use Epic. And anytime anyone puts their games on Epic exclusivity, I've like, okay, bye. Guess I won't give you my money. Tell this one to Ash Gash. Ugh. But like VHS, I genuinely love VHS. Its aesthetics were on point. And they were improving the gameplay over time, albeit a little too slowly. But they were improving it. And like the last hurrah they could have done was the PvE mode, where it's 5-man survival. People genuinely were interested in it. Like, because I was the guy that always played VHS, people were asking me, like, hey, is that a survival mode out? And I'm like, yes, but you gotta go into private matches and all that. Yeah. It's like they should have made that a main game mode because people genuinely wanted to do it. Because PvE modes are genuinely underrated. Like, Man vs. Machine and Team Fortress 2 is a fantastic fun mode. But, like, they just always give up. Like, companies always give up on that sort of thing, and I don't know why. Because, like, Left 4 Dead, it's insanely popular. Like, even to this day, people like the game a lot. Oh. Well, we're going to end it here. Thank you all for coming out and listening to me to whine. Let's see if we can raid someone. Fuzzy Crocodile is streaming. Raid Fuzzy Crocodile. Y'all have a fantastic time. Jarzy. Why the ew? Menu. Take care, everyone.